Hello guys, how are you doing this evening? Welcome to this YouTube channel. Now this is FOREX Millionaire Expo, and I'm glad to welcome you guys to the first day on our beginners class. Here we are going to be teaching all beginners trader how they can trade the forex market and trade it successfully and become very profitable trader within a short period of time. All right, so without wasting much of your time, let's dive into the video of the day. But before we do that, please, if you're new to this channel, help us to click the subscription button and turn up the notification bell so that you get notified each time we drop an interesting content like this on the channel. So let's go into the topic of the day. The big question now is, what is forex trading? So many beginner traders ignore this process because they just want to dive into the money making process. All right, they forget to get a proper knowledge of how forex trading work and what forex trading could be. Some of them just dive into making money, funding their account and blowing their account up, and then they come out to say forex trading is a scam, which is not so. So if you want to get an in-depth knowledge of what forex trading is, this is the video for you. So what is forex trading? Now, before I answer this question, I would like to give you guys a little history of how forex trading came into existence, right? So forex trading has been in existence since the 1970s, all right, when people normally trade goods for goods. It was popularly known as trade by barter. All right, trade by barter. It was practiced way back before you and I were born. So forex trading have been in existence for a very long time. It didn't start today and it's not going to end anytime soon. As long as every country have their different currencies, forex trading is not going to end. So many people ask me this question over and over again. Do you think forex trading is going to end? When is forex trading going to crash? Now, this is forex trading. It's not like your nonsense you have been doing over and over again. This is not a site that was built by somebody that can easily crash. I don't know who is giving you guys, who is feeding you guys with those idea of forex trading going to crash and this and that. So forex trading is not crashing. As long as all the whole country in the world have different currencies, forex trading is not going to crash. The only thing that can crash forex is if all the whole world, everybody in the whole world decide to come together and use just one currency. Do you understand? If everybody come together, the whole president come together and they decide they want to be using just one currency, that means there's not going to be any naira, there's not going to be any euro, there's not going to be any dollar, there's not going to be any Japanese yen, there's not going to be any New Zealand dollar, there's not going to be any Swiss franc, there's not going to be any currency at all, just one particular currency. They're going to choose between all this currency and just be using one. That is the only way you can stop forex trading, which is not possible. You and I know it's not possible under the face of the sun. All right, so now what is forex trading? Let me just give you guys a definition of what forex trading is. So this forex trading, forex, also known as foreign exchange or FX trading, is the conversion of one currency to another. Remember what I said? I said forex trading can never stop except if every country decide to use one currency. So now forex trading involves the exchange of one currency to another. Forex trading, and let me repeat myself, and I hope you're jotting this thing down. Please guys, I asked you people to buy a notebook and a pen. Please, I hope you're jotting all these things down. I hope you're putting down all these things I'm saying, because I'm going to ask you guys on the live stream and I expect you guys to answer it correctly. We are here to learn. We are not here to just watch videos, all right? So we are here to learn and be educated, all right? So please, if you have not joined our Telegram channel and you're still watching this video, head over to the description box now and click the link to join our Telegram channel, because after each video tutorial like this, we have a live stream to explain the in-depth and to explain what the video tutorial actually mean in full. So if you have not joined our Telegram channel, please do so right now. Okay, so as I was saying, forex trading involves the conversion of one currency to another. It must involve two currencies. Forex Forex trading cannot be done with one currency, please. It must involve two currencies. For example, your naira to dollar, your dollar to euro, your dollar to Swiss franc, your dollar to Canadian dollar, your dollar to Japanese yen. It must involve two currencies, whereby if you're buying one, you'll be selling the other. Let's proceed. How does forex trading work? How does it work? How does it work? This is one of the things that newbie traders also skip. They don't really know how forex trading works. They don't really have the in-depth knowledge of how this forex trading works. How does it actually work? All they know is they want to make money. They want to make money. So have you asked yourself, how does forex trading work? How does it really work? Now, trading forex involves the buying of one currency and simultaneously selling of another. Let me repeat myself. Trading forex involves the buying of one currency and simultaneous selling of another. Let me repeat again. Trading forex involves the buying of one currency and simultaneous selling of another. This means if you're buying a particular currency, at the same time, you'll be selling another currency. At the same time, let me give you guys a raw example. Let's say, for example, you want to travel to the USA. And you and I know they don't use the naira in the USA. So for you to travel there and make a living, you have to convert the money you have, which is the naira, to the US dollar. By doing so, you go to a bank and give them the amount of money, a particular amount of money, depending on the rate. Now, if you go to the bank and tell them how much is dollar, the first question they are going to ask you, are you buying or are you selling? Because the rate at which you'll be buying differs from the rate at which you'll be selling. I'm going to go deeper into this as we proceed into the video, but let me not just get you guys confused, right? So let's just go into examples of currencies or currencies that can be traded. All right, I'm going to go in deep into how forex work later in this video. Let's just go into examples of traded currencies. All right, so example of currency that you can be trading. There are so many currencies that you can be trading. There are so many of them. Let's begin with the naira that we all know. All right, the naira to dollar, you can trade naira to dollar. All right, depending on if your broker accepts the quote. If they accept the quote, you can trade your naira to dollar. Now you can trade the euro to dollar, you can trade the dollar to the Swiss franc, you can trade the dollar to the Canadian dollar, etc. and etc. There are so many currency pairs that you can trade. Now I told you it must involve two currencies, right? Now look here, you see that this is the euro and this is a United States dollar. These currency pair they are paired together, which means if you're buying this one, you'll be selling this one. The same way, if you're selling this one, it means you're buying this one. Since the two of them are paired together, it's just the same way you're walking to your bank and telling your bank that you want to travel, so you need dollar. They will ask you, do you want to buy or do you want to sell? If you tell them you want to buy dollar, they will tell you how much dollar do you want to buy. How much? If they're asking you how much, they're not asking you how much is it in the dollar. They're asking you how much is it in your base currency, which is the naira. Let's say you have 1 million naira and you want to exchange it to your dollar. Dollar rate today is about 740 naira. Let me leave it at this. Let's say you have 1 million naira, right? And you want to exchange this into dollar. You're going to divide it to this 740 naira. This means $1 is equal to 740 naira. So whatever it gives you, that is what you'll be getting as dollar, your dollar value. I don't know if you understand. This is 100,000 that I type. Please don't be mistaken. That was 100,000. It's not 1 million. All right. So that was 100,000 that I typed. So it's a typing error. Okay. So let's say you have this 100,000, right, and you walk into your bank and tell them you want to buy dollar with your 100,000 naira. This is the amount of dollar is going to give you, because $1 is equal to 740 naira. This means the dollar is way bigger than the naira. Okay, so $1 for you to get $1, you're going to give 740 naira. Okay, so now let's just move over to the lessons we have for today. The first two letters on the code represent the country, while the third letter identifies the currency. The first two letters on the code represent the country, while the third identifies the currency. Let me repeat myself. The first two letters represent the country, while the third letter identifies the currency. Now let's go over to these examples we have here. All right, I said the first two letters on every currency represent, on every code, right? The code, on every code, the first two letters represent the country, while the third represent the naira, the currency, right? Sorry for this naira that is in my mouth. Naira, go out from this mouth. So now this is the euro, while this is the United States dollar. This is the USD. All right, now the first two letters here represent the states in the United Nations that are using this currency, while this represent the euro. I'm going to break this down as we proceed into the video, but for now just understand that the first two letters represent the country, while the third letter identifies the currencies. Like for this one is okay, like this US dollar is okay. Now if you check, you see that the first two letters represent the United States, while the third letter represent the dollar. United States is using what currency? They're using the dollar. So the first two letters represent the state, while the third represent the dollar. The same thing with this. This one is a little bit complicated. I'm going to tell you guys what this means. This means Swiss franc. This means Swiss franc. I'm going to give you the few meaning of this as we proceed over to quotes and base currencies. All right. So we still have these in front. I'm going to go detailed explanation about this. So the same thing here. This one is US dollars, we all know, while this one is Canadian dollar. So the first two letters represent Canada, while the third represent the dollar. So this is called Canadian dollar. All right. So that is that for this. The first two letters represent the code, the country, while the third letter identifies the currency. So that is that for that. All right. So Forex prices are known as rates. Forex prices are known as rates, and they express the value of one currency in terms of the other. I've already made an example of this, but I'll just go over to explain it again and again. Now, let me read again. Forex prices are known as what? They are known as rates, okay? And they express the value of one currency in terms of the other. They express the value of one currency. They express the value of one currency in terms of the other. Now, for example, let me just give you guys a brief example. Now, for example, what we have here, a price or rate in the euro dollar could be quoted as euro/USD equal to 1.237. What does this mean? This actually means that 1 euro is equal to 1.237 of the United States dollar. This means euro is slightly bigger than the United States dollar. Remember what I said here. The prices, they express the value. All right, they express the value of one currency in terms of the other. So since the euro is bigger than the US dollar here, it simply means that for you to get 1 euro, you're going to need how many dollar? You're going to need $1.237. Now, the same way, if you come over to the naira here, this is the United States dollar, and this is the Nigerian naira. Okay, this is the Nigerian naira. Now, for you to get one Nigerian United States dollar, you need to spend 745. For you to get one United States dollar, you're going to you're going to spend 745 Nigerian naira. This actually means that the value of United States dollar is bigger than the value of Nigerian naira. The price, they express the value of one currency over another. All right, so they express the value of one currency over another. This means the value of dollar is bigger than the value of naira. So if naira was to be equal to $1, what you're going to be seeing here is USD NGN. You're going to see 1. Just the same way you saw here, the euro United States dollar, you're going to see 1 point something. That means the euro is slightly bigger than the dollar. It's slightly bigger than the dollar. It's not even up to times 2 of the dollar. Okay, guys. Okay. So without wasting much time, let's just move over to the next subtopic for today. And I hope you guys have understand the concept of forex trading anyway. So now let's move over to how can a forex trader make money from trading forex. Okay, how can you really make money from trading this forex market? Because yes, that is the reason why all of us are here. That's the reason why you're watching this video, because you just want to make hell of a money and be able to afford that house, to build that house, to buy that car, to make your parents proud, and to do whatever you want to do. Financial freedom is what all of us are after in this forex market, right? So now, how can you make money in the forex market? Yes, so I'm going to be explaining. I'm going to giving you scope, or should I say giving you secret of how to make money, or should I say giving you the basics, because I'm not calling it secret anyway. It's not yet a secret, right? I'm going to be giving you a base of how you can make money from the forex market, right? So now let's head over to this. Now, a trader can either buy or sell a currency when he speculates the price of a certain currency will increase or decrease. If his speculations are correct, he makes a good amount of money, and vice versa. If his speculations are not correct, he loses a lot of money. So that is how the forex market just works. If you speculate correctly that the price is going to increase or decrease, you make money if you're correct, and you lose money if you're wrong. So now, when should I buy? When should you buy? Like I said, forex trading involves the buying and selling of two currency pairs. All right, two currency pairs. They are paired together, which means if you're buying one, it also means that you're selling the other one. So if you're selling the other one, it also means you're buying the other one. All right. So let's take for example, when should you buy? When should I buy? Personally, when should I buy? A trader will open a buy position or long position if they believe that the value of a specific base currency will increase. If you want to buy a currency pair, you will check the base currency and know that you're siding the base currency. You're saying within yourself that the base currency value will increase more than the quote currency value. Now we're going to go into base and quotes later on, maybe in our next class, but just know that if you're opening a buy position, you're saying that the price of the base currency is going to increase. What I mean by base currency, the price of the currency in front is going to increase. The value of it is going to increase than the one at the back. All right. So the same way, if you're selling, when should I sell? A trader would open a sell or a short position if they believe that the value of a specific base currency will decrease. That same way, if you're selling a particular market, it just means that you're saying that the currency in front is going to decrease in value than the one at the back. Now I'm going to give you guys a live example of what I mean. I'm going to give you guys a live example of what I mean here on my screen. Now let me head over to my chart and show you a typical example of what I was trying to explain. Now this is the chart of USD JPY. Now look here, you see the currency quote. This is the currency pair, right? This is the currency pair, and this is USD, and this is Japanese yen. This is United States dollar, and this is Japanese yen. Okay, these are the currency pair I'm currently trading right now. Let's say, for example, I decide to buy this market. Now look at how this chart has been going. if you look here, you see that this chart has been increasing, it has been increasing, it has been increasing. This means that the price of the United States dollar is increasing. The value of the United States dollar is increasing. So if I open a buy position at this place here, I'm going to be making a lot of money, a whole lot of money, a whole lot of money, guys. So the same way, if I open a buy position at this point where the price is coming down, as you can see this downward movement here, if I come and open a buy position here, as this price has been coming down for a little while now, it means that I will make a loss for the period that this price is coming down. I don't know if you understand. Well, if you don't understand, I guess you're going to talk about this more on the live stream, right? But understand that if I'm buying this position right now, if I'm buying this currency pair right now, if I'm buying, I'm trying to say that the United States dollar is going to increase in value than the Japanese yen. All right, so which happened within this period to here. So if I had opened a buy position at this point here, let me mark this point. If I had opened a buy position at this point here, I would have made a whole lot of money, because from here up to this area here, the market was going up to this area, the market was going up. So if I'd opened a buy position from here to here, I would have made a whole lot of money, which I did. I opened that position and I made money from it. So yeah, the same way, if I'm trying to sell this market right now, for example, I'm trying to sell this market, I'm trying to say that for the period in time that the Japanese yen value is going to increase over the United States value. So if I sell at this point here, I'll be making a whole lot of money, because as you all can see, the price of the Japanese yen increased over the price of the United States dollar from this point up down to this point here. The price of the Japanese yen drastically increased over the price of the United States dollar. From here over to this point, the price of the Japanese yen increased. The value of the Japanese yen increased over the value of the United States dollar. Why is that so? Because the price has been coming down. So if I speculate that this Japanese yen is going to increase in price, I'll start selling. Then if I'm saying that the United States dollar is going to increase in price, I'll start buying. That means if I'm buying this United States dollar now, it also means that I'm selling, at the same time I'm selling the Japanese yen. I don't know if you guys really understand. Well, as a beginner, I don't expect you to really understand this, but as we move over to the class, maybe on the live stream today on our Telegram channel, I'm going to give more explanation to this. All right. Okay, traders. That is all for how trader can make money in the forex market. So let's move over to the stuff you need, the basic stuff that you need. Basic but very important though. Without them, you cannot trade the forex market. So what are the basic stuff that you need to trade the forex market? First, you need a solid device. A solid device. What I mean by a solid device, I mean a device that you can use to operate the forex market without any problem at all. Not a device that today you're online, next tomorrow you're not online, tomorrow you're online, next tomorrow you're not online. The device that will be having network issues up and down. So you just need a good device and a solid network connection. That is number one. Number two, you need a chatting platform. What I mean by a chatting platform, when I say a chatting platform, I mean likes of your Trading View, your MetaTrader 4, your MetaTrader 5. I'm going to be leaving the link on the description, the link to download these apps on the description, so you can just go ahead and download the app into your phone if you're using Android or iOS. But I'll also leave a picture of it on the Telegram channel, so you all can go and download it. All right, so if you're not in the Telegram channel, please click the link on the description and join the Telegram channel now. And we are having a live stream tonight. Okay, so yeah, the number 3 thing you need is a trading journal. Okay, so trading journal is just a booklet or stuff that you use to record your trading activity, your day-to-day trading activity. All right, so I asked you guys to buy yourself a good book and a pen, because you're going to be needing it a lot. You're going to be needing it to jot down stuff, jot down your trading activity, your day-to-day trading activities. That way, it will make it easy for you to record your wins and also record your loss so that you can replicate your wins and then avoid the losses. You understand? Avoid the things that make you lose. So each time you want to enter a trade, your trading journal is what will tell you how to enter a trade, how to exit a trade, when to put your stop loss, and where to put your take profit. All the stuff they're going to be recorded on your trading journal, right? So that you will know how to repeat your wins and know how to avoid the situation that made you to lose in the trade in the forex market. Okay, so yeah, the fourth thing you're going to be needing is a strategy. This is very, 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 very important. All right, you need a very good working strategy if you want to win in the forex market always. So consistency is one thing, and then strategy is the other thing. All right, so if you're consistent and you have a good working strategy, you're going to win the forex market quite often. So I'm going to teach you guys my personal strategy, with strategy that I use to beat the forex market over and over and over again. I smack their ass, man. So I'm going to be teaching you guys the strategy, right? The strategy I use personally to trade the forex market. I'm going to be giving you guys on the VIP group, okay? So yeah, the fifth thing you're going to be needing is a good and a regulated broker. I cannot stress this enough. I cannot stress this enough. You need a broker. You need a broker that will have your best interest at heart. I'm going to be leaving the link of the broker I use on the description box, right? So if you want to get a broker, a very good one, I recommend the one that I use. I'm not going to mention the name on this video, but I'm going to be leaving the link on the description. I'm also going to be sending it to the Telegram channel. So you're going to register with that broker and then start your trading journey with that broker. Okay, so the sixth thing you're going to be needing is a very, 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 very good mentor. Okay, you're going to be needing a good mentor, because without a mentor, you are not going to be making it early on this forex market. I'm not saying you're not going to make it. Yeah, you can make it without a mentor, but it's going to take you a lot of time, and you trust me, you don't want to waste that much time, right, in the forex market. So you need to, as in, get yourself a good mentor that will be looking your back and checking your stuff, checking your keeping tracks of your stuff. That way you'll be disciplined beyond measures. You make it within a short period of time in the forex market. Trust me, get yourself a good mentor. So that will be all for today class. All right, so I'll be introducing the next class on I will be introducing the topic of the next class on the Telegram channel. So if you're not on our Telegram channel, please find yourself on the description box and click the link there to join our Telegram channel. Also, smash that subscription button if you have not already done that. Please, 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 please smash the subscription button. This is a new channel and we are trying to grow this channel. Please help us to grow the channel, and also leave a like on this video if you like what you've just watched. See you